my dear students. So in this class, we are going to study about the development of palate. So when we have already seen the development of face, at that time we have seen how each structures of the face are developing. Okay. So now you know what is frontonasal process and what is maxillary process. So I have simplified the development of palate. Okay. So just listen and at least remember the most important things which I am going to tell. So in case of palate, as you know, palate divides nasal cavity from the mouth. Okay. And this palate is coming from three processes. They are the two palatal process and one primitive palate. Okay. So basically, just remember the palate is formed from three processes, two palatal process and one primitive palate. Now we will see which all parts are contributing to the formation of these processes. So first, the palatal process. So earlier we have seen there is a maxillary process which is coming from the mandibular arch. Okay, the first arch, mandibular arch, gives rise to two processes, one mandibular process and maxillary process on either side. And it is from this maxillary process majority of the upper part of the cheek plus the lateral lips are formed. And this same maxillary process also contributes to the formation of the palatal process. So in other words, one of the process which contributes to the formation of the palate, the palatal process, is derived from the maxillary process, which in turn is derived from the mandibular arch. Okay. Then one more process which contributes to the formation of the palate is the primitive palate, which is formed from the frontonasal process. So I hope you remember what is the frontonasal process. Okay. So the stomatodium is overhanged by a mesodermal process which is actually covering the forebrain, developing forebrain, which is known as frontonasal process. So this frontonasal process also gives contribution to the palate in the formation of primitive palate. So the primitive palate is getting its origin from the frontonasal process. I hope you know the frontonasal process. It is nothing but the mesoderm which overhangs the stomatodium, which is the future mouth. The mesoderm covering the forebrain will overhangs the future mouth or the stomatodium, and from this mesoderm the frontonasal process is coming, and the inferiormost part of the frontonasal process actually gives contribution to the formation of primitive palate, or the primitive palate part which is getting its origin from the frontonasal process is known as premaxilla. Okay. So this is how the palate is formed. So just remember three process, two palatal process from either side by the maxillary process and one primitive palate which is from the frontonasal process. By the fusion of all these three processes, the actual palate is formed. So this is how the palate is formed in the baby. Okay. So once we draw the figure, so we know the palate. So the anterior central part is mainly formed from the primitive palate. Okay. The primitive palate which is coming from frontonasal process. Then we have two palatal process on either side. Okay. So these two are the palatal process. Palatal process. So this is the primitive palate and this one is the palatal process, and this comes from the maxillary process. Okay. So this is from the maxillary process. Then the fusion is going to take place. So initially fusion between the primitive palate and the palatal process, okay. So here the fusion takes place. Later these two processes, they are getting fused from anterior to posterior, okay. And finally from the upper aspect, the nasal septum, in the median plane, the two palatal processes will get fused from the upper aspect, the nasal septum, and that is how the whole of the palate is formed.